name's Skylar. This is my first YouTube video after I don't know how many years of having a YouTube account without posting anything. So I thought first video would be coming out video. So yeah, that's an interesting one. Boop. Enjoy that. I was on a roll. So 6th grade was when I was like, I guess, questioning, I guess, sexuality. And 7th grade was when I really kind of came to terms with, like, hey, I don't think I'm straight, and what does that mean? Where do I go from here? Which, well, I never really identified as straight, I just didn't really think about it. But, yeah, and I eventually was like, okay, I'm bi. Alright. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell my mom. I told her I claim jumper. It was just I don't know, we were having dinner. And I had a crush on a person at the time that was like, I was like, oh, same gender. What does that mean? So I started looking up things, especially on YouTube. YouTube is amazing. Where was I going with this? Oh! And so I was like, yeah, I'm bi. So I was at the restaurant, and I was like, Mom, can I tell you something? And I was really nervous. I mean, I don't know why. My mom loves me very much. I told her, and she, I guess, wasn't surprised because she kind of had an inkling of that I had a crush on this person at the time. Although she did ask, I didn't name the person right away, but she did ask if it was my best friend, and I was like, no, we're just friends. No. So that was a little awkward. But other than that, it went well, and she continued saying, your future boyfriend or husband or whatever, your wedding's gonna be so beautiful, and your husband is gonna love you so much, and you're gonna find the best boyfriend, and oh my gosh. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, that could happen, or I might have a wife or a girlfriend. I don't know. But she never acknowledged that. And what makes that sarcastically, when I say better, I mean sarcastically, what makes it better is the fact that for a year she thought I was a lesbian. And so about a year after I came out, she told me that. And I was like, and I found it really funny. I was like, oh wow, after all this time. But then it hit me like, wait, but if you've believed that I'm lesbian, then why would you say husband or boyfriend if you thought that wasn't possible? So then I realized she just didn't really want to believe it, and she said a few things that were like hurtful, I guess. Like, she was relatively accepting, but she's like, well, I mean, I wish you weren't, but I mean, I still love you. And I'm like, alright. And then, towards the end of 8th grade, we ended up, not living together. Shit happened. And we were recently reunited. I'm going into my sophomore year of high school. I identify as male now. He, him, his pronouns. My name's Skylar. Yay. Okay. I still haven't told her, because I don't think she would react well, because even before the thought of me looking like a boy or whatever, she already saw as a bad thing, which I didn't see why, but I mean, she always wanted a cute little girly girl, and I'm just like, oops. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, that, I mean, she'll always love me, I know that, but what do you do? I'm so distracted. No, she wouldn't like the idea though. And in the place I'm at right now, she still has legal guardianship over me. Of me. Anyway, so if there were to be a point in time where she is capable of taking care of me, or for some god-awful reason someone listens to her that she says she is, even if she's not, then, and she were to know, I mean, it's not something that would make her change her mind of, like, us living together, because she loves me more than anything in the world, but I don't think that it adds on to many other reasons why I think it wouldn't be the best to live with her, because it just wouldn't be compatible, I guess. I don't know. Plus, how could I expect to transition or be called by the right pronouns or name when she'd even like when I wore like a flannel or something. So that's it with my mom. My dad, I'm told, because there was some 7-year communication and seeing each other gap, and so it's kind of awkward between us. And I don't think I'm gonna be telling him anytime soon, but who knows? I'll let you guys know when or if I do. I'm pretty sure he'd be accepting and cool about it, but I mean, he probably just wouldn't understand. But I mean, that's a common thing. So yeah, that's pretty chill. Some stories with friends, that would be one of my friends I told at lunch in 8th grade, and it was one of the most awkward experiences of my life. And that's saying something, because I am an awkward person. And there's tons of awkward experiences. But it was just, I was just like, oh yeah, so I had my first kiss. And you're like, oh really? And I was like, yeah, with blah blah blah. And they were like, what? And it was just literally like 5 minutes straight of silence, occasional glancing at each other, and kind of like, that right there. Awkward AF. And the person that I had my first kiss with, we ended up dating, and I had a crush on them for the longest time. We're broken up now, sadly, but anyway. They would question me, like, hey, why are you wearing that rainbow bracelet, or whatever other pride bracelets I was wearing, and I was like, I just made them in art. They're just, coincidence. Such a lie. That was not a coincidence whatsoever. So I was kind of like, yes, notice my bracelet, but at the same time, I'm like, don't ask me about it. So, yeah, my family now is great. And there isn't really too much coming out, really, to people much anymore. The close people in my life are either already know, or I'm actually somehow passing to strangers. So, yeah, I mean, life's pretty chill right now. Well, I mean, chill from the norm, I would say. But, yeah, things are going well. So, I'm hoping I make more videos. Hopefully I get a lot better at this, because, well, I think it's fairly obvious. So, yeah, I'll make another video probably about my roommates and I's neighbors that do laundry until midnight. Laundry, 3 hours straight. And that was the other night, and they did it again tonight. And so if that happens again, we're going to make a video of it. So, yeah, stay tuned. Catch you later.